How did Hypixel go from this to whatever this monstrosity is? Back in 2012, before Hypixel became the main pillar of Minecraft servers, it was just a dude with big brain inside of a blog game, and his name is no other than Simon, more known as Hypixel. He was a map maker, believe it or not. Him and his partner Felipe were posting teasers of their map releases on their YouTube channels. But Simon found his sales success in just couple months, got to 50,000 subscribers. Oh, and did I mention this was back in 2012, when 50,000 subscribers was actually a whole lot, when the Gangnam Style guy was the most subscribed channel. Yes, that is true. With his success and his fans asking if they can play his maps themselves, Simon decided to launch Hypixel Forum. But even though he got community shape, he faced another issue, and that is people had a lot of trouble and lack of knowledge how to run these maps. So Simon had to come up with more accessible idea. And what was his solution? He started Holy Hypixel server. In 2013, server just had Simon's maps, but it was pretty weird since people usually went to servers to play minigames, so they shifted into making basic survival games and TNT run. Servers saw decent growth at this time, and finding your friend in this massive crowd, well, let's just say it was a bit of a challenge. But they came across a big issue, where their success revenue was not enough to sustain their operations. The only way for the server to earn money up until this point was through one single rank for 20 bucks. And then they added MVP and MVP plus, respectively 100 bucks and 150 bucks. But no matter how much it was, it actually brought in the money from rich kids' parents. This sounds great, right? Well, no. You see, Mojang updated their EULA, and Hypixel was forced to remove everything that could be considered pay to win. But Hypixel, of course, added new things in the shop. You might think their growth slowed down after this. You could not be more wrong. They grew faster than ever before. In my eyes, it boils down to three categories: build battles, introduction of YouTube rank that we will talk about later, and the biggest one, SkyWars, that revolutionized the server. It was simple and fast. With its insane success, it showed admins just how much people enjoy PvP, which later on you'll see that it becomes the mascot of the server. Ranked SkyWars made people track performance, but of course where there is rank based system there will always be attempts of cheating. Hypixel's furry anti-cheat was combating big issue of cheating. Hack clients are always evolving to bypass any cheats, but the anti-cheats keep evolving to stop it. Even with all of this cheating, they will never truly stop. But with all of this cheating, it is not like the biggest issue of the server. You see, YouTube rank is driving factor of the server. See, YouTube rank is what pretty much everybody wants. And because of that, so many people that would never start making videos started making them on Hypixel. And Hypixel got unlimited promotion from thousands of videos posted. During this time, multiplayer community was dominated by three big servers: Hypixel, Mineplex, and the Hive. But the Hypixel was ruthless, and Hive had to shut down eventually on Java, and Mineplex completely shut down on both platforms. Hypixel. Wait, what am I hearing right now? You're not subscribed? Well, if you're enjoying this video so far, please consider liking and subscribing and help me reach my dream goal of 1000 subscribers. Oh, and also guys, I made a code that is gonna place a diamond block in a cube shape on my Minecraft world for every subscriber that we get, so make sure to subscribe to fill my world with diamond blocks. Was about to add duels and bed wars to its game modes, became legendary, and is solidified as a #1 server for the PvP. Hypixel was so much higher than everybody else that they did not see the option of Minecraft losing hype from 2015 up until 2019. They saw the decline, so what did they do? They started making a new game called Hytale. But after the release, wait, hold on, it's still not out after 8 goddamn years? In this time, someone in China decided to eat a bat in 2021. The deadly coronavirus for Hypixel was awesome, and I know what you think. Hypixel started COVID because when they knew people would be forced to stay locked in their rooms, their servers would blow up, and they were right. Hypixel saw big success in Bed Wars and SkyWars, and with a lot of people playing, they started improving fast and new strategies started to form. From TNT jumping and ladder clutching, this is common today, but back then it was unheard of. Another big thing was bridging. Since both modes relied a lot on fast bridging, whole servers were formed just for people to practice fast bridging and new methods being formed all the time. But there was a dark side as well. Beside obvious hacker issue I mentioned earlier, toxicity was very high. Doxing, death threats, all of these were way worse in ranked Skywars. That was very competitive. It got so bad that it was removed. And even people that only play this mode agree that this is the right decision. Another problem in the game was e-dating. But I think we can all agree that Minecraft culture of e-dating is really weird. Most famous example of that is Tenebrous, who was exposed for hitting on a 14-year-old when he was 19. The e-dating got so far that there was a bad war Tinder made. That's right. I can already imagine what type of people would use this website. Hypixel was working on a new game mode that would absolutely shape the whole Hypixel that we know today. I'll play SkyBoi clip where Tommy talked about it.
Yes, it's me, Tommy, innit? Oh, hello, alright, let's get into this. On the 11th of June 2019, SkyBoi was released to the prototype lobby. Suddenly, the definition of what the Hypixel server was had changed overnight. Before this, you know, look, you'd hop onto Hypixel for a few hours to play Bed Wars or Sky Wars, but you'd never spend a full day gaming unless you were, like, really lonely. Unless you were, like, f***ing Time Dio. It thrived on the success of multiplayer Minecraft, which was making a bigger comeback than ever. Dude, it was a fully fledged MMO inside the Hypixel server. Look, you could even get people to come to your little island. You could kill them with a trap. You could kill people. It was mental. They managed to turn the most minimalistic Minecraft game, Skyblock, into just the opposite. This game was so vast, so massive. It allowed all different types of content creators to thrive. On one hand, you had Technoblade, you know, making these insane, innovative stories where he'd spend days, weeks completing some stupid fucking goal. And on the other hand, you had, you know, me, you know, just using this as a canvas to piss around and scam people. Let's get a bit serious here. To anyone who I scammed a few years ago, fuck you, bitch! You got What, do you think I was gonna say sorry? No! You're an idiot, mate, alright? I got you! Gradually, though, as the months went by, most creators transitioned away to other types of Minecraft content. SMPs were slowly coming back, and personally, I used all the Skyblock hype I had to wiggle my way into SMP Earth. Now from
became even worse when game mode became pay to win. Needless to say, Skyblock is on a decline for now. When you search up Minecraft on YouTube, Hypixel videos don't show up anymore unless you include Hypixel, which at that point you would already need to know what the server is about. So where does that leave Hypixel? Hypixel for me is special because it introduced me to the other side of Minecraft, where it's not just survival and vanilla Minecraft. It showed me how fun it can be when you play with your friends, and the memories I was able to build on that server. Well, I'll just say thank you, Hypixel, for letting me be a part of your amazing game modes and your community that otherwise I would never experience in my life. With all of that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I wish you an amazing rest of the day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.